Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Hope you guys are catching along to this virtual school thing. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Always email, Remind app, or on Google Classroom. All right, guys, I'm always here to help you guys out. So today is law of cosines. We just finished law of sines. Today is law of cosines. Here are the formulas. These are all the same formulas, and it just depends on which sides and angles that we have, depending on which formula we're going to use here. So we want to solve the triangle. Again, same thing as law of sines. Solving the triangle just means finding the missing pieces. So I have the two sides A and B. So I'm missing side C. I have angle C. So I need to get angle A and angle B. All right, so I'm solving the triangle, but now I'm going to solve the triangle using the law of cosines. I can't use law of sines here because in order to use law of sines, I would have to know side C. Because I know angle C, I would have to know side C, and I don't know that. So I can't write the ratio sine of C over C for law of sines. So I need side C. I'm given two sides and an angle. I need side C. So I'm going to use this top formula right here. C squared is A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. So I'm going to plug in A, B, and angle C here, and I'm going to solve. This right side is going to give me C squared. So after I simplify the right side, to get C, I'm just going to take the square root of both sides. So let's use this formula here. C squared is equal to A squared. That's 3 squared plus B squared. That's 4 squared. Minus 2 times 3 times 4 times the cosine of angle C, which is 40 degrees. So C squared is equal to, now I have the luxury of putting this entire line in my calculator. I'm going to put this entire line into my calculator. So 3 squared plus 4 squared minus 2 times 3 times 4 times the cosine of 40. So this gives me 6.6149. And now to solve for C, because I have C squared now, I'm going to take the square root now and get 2.57, so that's 2.6. So C is 2.6. All right, so now I need angle A and angle B. So to find angle A, it doesn't matter which one I pick first. If I'm going to find angle A, I'm going to use this formula here. If I'm going to find angle B, I'm going to use this formula here. Once I get either A or B, I'll know two angles. So then I can just add the two angles and subtract from 180 to get the third one. So now I'm going to use the bottom formula here to get angle A. So I'm going to solve this formula for the cosine of A. So meaning I'm going to subtract the B squared, subtract the C squared, and divide by negative 2BC. If I do that, I get the cosine of A. Again, I'm moving all this other stuff over. I'm solving for cosine A. Is A squared minus B squared minus C squared divided by negative 2BC. Right, so I subtracted B squared, subtracted C squared, and divided by negative 2BC. So I'm going to plug my A, B, and C in here. I'm going to plug my A, B, and C in here. And then I'm going to have the cosine of A is equal to this decimal. And I'm going to use inverse cosine to actually get the measure of angle A. So let me plug all this in here. So that's going to be 3 squared minus 4 squared minus 2.6 squared all over negative 2 times B, which is 4, times C, which is 2.6. All right, so now I'm going to have the cosine of A is equal to, move this over, I'm going to plug this whole thing into my calculator, and I'm going to get a decimal right here. So it's 3 squared minus 4 squared minus 2.6 squared, and I'm going to divide by this product down here. 3 squared minus 4 squared minus 2.6 squared divided by negative 2 times 4 times 2.6. and that gives me 0.66153. And now again, to find the actual angle A, I'm going to do inverse cosine of this decimal. So second cosine, second answer. Remember, I'm rounding to the nearest angle, so that's going to be 49 degrees. So angle A is 49. So angle A is 49 degrees. And now I can add A and B. 40 and 49 is 89. And 180 minus 89 is 91. So angle B is going to be 91 degrees. And now I have solved the triangle.